What is up, Who Dat Nation? My name is Andrew, and we're going to be coming at you with another Saints film study. This one is going to be on running back Latavius Murray here, as the Saints did sign Murray to a 4-year, $14 million deal. I believe 7 of it is guaranteed, which is more than Mark Ingram got. And obviously, I think everyone knows the saga by now. Mark Ingram, supposed to come back, never got those negotiations down. Supposedly, he didn't really contact Sean Payton when Sean Payton was trying to contact him, and the Saints went right to Latavius Murray, and they signed him, to me, a really good deal. We're going to show you a lot of things of Murray's game. 2 major things. It's going to be his explosion ability with big holes, and then what he can do with those small holes that are 8-man boxes, 9-man boxes even, and that he can get big yardage late in games, short yardage that could be clutch to get the Saints the wins there. I think to me he's very similar to Mark Ingram, and I think you won't see a big letdown. I think you're just going to see a little of a bigger role from Kamara to offset the Ingram loss, and I think the Saints will be just fine in that department. So we're going to get to our first clip here, and it's going to be the Vikings versus the Cardinals. So the first play we are going to look at in this Vikings-Cardinals game is going to be in the second quarter. And this is one of Murray's touchdown run, his only touchdown run. But this is just a dirty play. You're going to have to see it. It is blocked well, but this is really good finishing ability by Murray. And it could show that he has that same or very similar long run distances that Mark Ingram has, where he just shoots out of the box. And he's a bigger running back. So, he's a high potential runner. And you're going to see it in this run here. So I'm going to show you guys both angles. I think the second angle is better. We're going to show you the first one as well. So here it is. Motioned in, blocked well, and then whoo! That is vicious. That is vicious. Wow, what a stiff arm right there. I don't even know if Mark Ingram can do that. That is vicious. So it's a good misdirection, gets the right hole, and then that stiff arm. So right here, it's a bunch set over here. You're gonna have really 5 guys are gonna be right. Oops, sorry guys. 5 guys are going to be right over here. Really, it's these 5 guys here. And this is, look at that. That's a really, good job. Because look at this. Now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Really, it's a 9-man, really maybe call it 8-man front between these two. I'll count this guy in because he's in and so is him. So it's really here to here. This is what you're looking at here. You're going to have 9-man box. They are stacking for the run. You see they really only have, they're going to have a couple receivers out wide, but they really only have, this guy in. He's in the slot. He's going to end up blocking. And this is really a really good job by Murray, because you could see, because he's going to go this way, and it looks like he's going to cut through here, but then he misdirections, and then he's off to the races, and look at that, right straight through. And this is when Bethel, because he's over here, Bethel will come in, and then just a stiff arm, and then he is gone as Murray. So it's a really, really nice play by Murray. I'm going to let you guys watch it again just to see that. Really good blocking underneath by this guy over here. Really good job by these guys to, push the line up and have good running room by Murray. But Murray, that finishing ability is just insane. And you're going to see it. Look at this. So that's really good blocking, first of all. But he's going to look like he's going that way. Nope. And then he goes right up. And it's basically one-on-one to the end zone. Not all running backs are going to make this play. Maybe not even Mark Ingram's going to make this play. He's probably going to get tackled here. Maybe it's only a 15-yard gain. But this is that stiff arm, gone. Touchdown. Great play by Murray. Great job blocking up front by the Vikings. And just a really good job overall by this new Saint here, because that is just a really good play. And you could just see it. That stiff arm's nasty. And he's done it to multiple people. But that's just a really good play there. So now we're going to move over to the fourth quarter of this game. And yeah, it's not that close of a game, because when you're looking at it, it's still a 10-point game, but a little bit of a close game. The Vikings are going to have to, get the clock done. That's basically it. Both teams have 2 timeouts, but you're just going to run the clock here, and you need a big play. So they're going to stack the box, and you're going to have to get this first down to really ice the game here. So we're going to see what Murray can do and how he can do this here. It's going to be an 8-man box, a stacked box. So we'll see what Murray can do. And we're going to watch from both angles like we've done before. a good play. You need two guys to take him down, two full tacklers to take him down. And this is like one of those plays where, just stop for a second. This is one of these plays where, not a good job blocking. You have some penetration up by the defensive line, and he still gets 8 yards. Really good play by Murray. You could just see, because he's a big guy, and you can see how that's going to help him in this, play here. First, very patient, and then he sees the penetration, finds the little hole, and then he just, he's going to move it upfield and takes what he can get here. But if we're going to play it back to like right here, you're going to see he's going to recognize that, this play doesn't look like it may not go that far. It may only go for a couple of yards. You see that they have you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys. You have penetration right here. A lot of running backs, they're going to not get a lot of yards here. You could even see number 95 here. He's starting to move the Vikings guard upfield. And, you may not see a lot of big game here, but he's going to just squeak through a hole. As you're going to see it, you're going to squeak through right there. He's going to squeak right by, and it's just enough, and he's going to get 8 yards, and then he's going to pick up the first down on the next play. But that's just a really good job in stacked man boxes when the defense has penetrations to still make the play. You could see the vision. We're just going to show the vision one more time that he has, because look, this is a hard play. First, you obviously see this, the run's supposed to go over here, but 98 makes sure that doesn't happen, so he has to cut it back up. So he cuts it back up, really doesn't see, I don't see a hole. He finally sees this little hole is going to open up, and it's a really good play, because he really projects that to happen. It's a really nice play, and he just squeaks by as a big guy. He squeaks through that little hole, and he's going to pick up 8 yards, and that's just a great play by, a good running back here, because I do think that he's a solid running back. I think he'd start on, a lot of average teams. So to me, overall, he's going to be a serviceable, two to Alvin Kamara. He may not put the same, type of, that same Mark Ingram role. I think they're going to probably decrease that a little bit and have Kamara really be the number one. But when the Saints need those short yardage situations and they need to run out the clock in big boxes, you're going to see Murray come in, and I think he's going to excel big time there for the Saints. So, with all that said, I think it's time to wrap up this podcast. Hope you guys did enjoy this film study on Latavius Murray. If you enjoy this film study and the rest of our content, our podcast, you can follow us on Twitter at the Who Dat Dis, on Instagram at Who Dat Discussion, on Podomatic at the Who Dat Discussion, and then also you can follow and subscribe to our YouTube channel, our iTunes channel, our Google Play channel, and our Spotify channel at the Who Dat Discussion. On YouTube, which is probably where you're watching this film study, please hit that thumbs up button, hit that notification bell, and definitely comment down below. What do you guys think about Latavius Murray? Do you think he's going to be better than Mark Ingram? Do you think he's going to be just as good? Or do you think he's a downgrade to Ingram? I think, he's going to be probably a very slight downgrade, but I don't think it's going to be enough to really be noticeable, especially as Kamara will get an increased workload. I think he's perfect for the Saints. Mark Ingram tried to play his hand, did not work out for him, but the Saints, they did what they had to do, move on, fill the hole, and I don't think this is going to make a difference, from Ingram to Murray as we're looking at, Super Bowl contention, stuff like that. Ingram, as much as I want to say he wasn't amazing last year, he was very, very good, but he wasn't star running back like he was in 2017. I think Murray could definitely take his place, especially in those short yardage runs, as we saw in this film study today. As we were just looking at what he can do if he finds a big hole, he's definitely have enough speed to explode through it. Make a guy miss, stiff arm, as we saw in this one. He also breaks tackles, stuff like that. And then also maybe when those 8 9-man boxes in the game is getting down to the wire, and we need a first down in those short yardage situations, we can give it to Murray and he could fall forward, get that first down, or get 8 yards on a first down and 10, like we saw in this as well. So we're gonna have this this film study out on Tuesday, and then Murray Edwards will be out on Wednesday. I'm so sorry, I'm really late on these podcast episodes, having trouble, a little technical difficulties, but I'm happy that these will be out soon. Also look out for a podcast episode coming up probably on Thursday. So with all that said, I want to say thank you, prove 'em right, and who dat?
KK, you are safe, yeah.